Every October, you burn me. Honestly, I've stopped taking it personally. Children cheer, parents smile. Someone inevitably lights my left foot before my right. Every single year. You'd think after 3,000 years, humanity would have perfected the art of burning one dead king. Apparently not. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not upset about the fire. After all, I've already survived one war, one burning city, and one younger brother who never missed an opportunity to tell me just how wrong I was compared to that. An effigy is almost flattering. No. What bothers me is that none of you, not one, has ever asked me, Ravan, what happened? Not, why did you kidnap Sita? Not, were you born evil? Not even, did you actually have 10 heads, or was that an artist having a particularly creative day? Just, what happened? History is a fascinating thing. The winner writes it, the priest blesses it, the poet sings it, and the defeated, well, the defeated become fireworks. I know, I've watched myself explode for centuries. But since we are finally talking, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ravan, or at least that's what history calls me. My mother had another name for me. My enemies had several. Most of them were fit for polite company. The sages called me a Rakshas. The poet called me arrogance. The gods called me a problem. And one very annoying monkey called me, hey you! I miss him. Not because I liked him, because he was impossible to ignore. You'll meet him later, don't worry. He sets things on fire. It's practically his personality. But before we continue, there's something I'd like to clear up. No, I wasn't born with 10 heads. Can you imagine how difficult childbirth would have been? My poor mother would have declared war on the universe. No. I had one head, just like you. One pair of eyes, well, two hands, an empty stomach, and ambitions. Ambitions far too large for a boy who owned absolutely nothing. You know, people love monsters. Not real monsters, stories about monsters. Real monsters are inconvenient. Stories are entertaining. So over the centuries, every time someone feared intelligence, they gave me another head. Every time they feared ambition, another head. Every time they feared a man who refused to bow, another head. Eventually, I had 10. Convenient, really. Much easier to hate 10 faces than one. Now, let me ask you something. Suppose you're born poor, not ordinary poor, not I skip dessert poor. I mean, your roof leaks, your stomach hurts so often you forget what being full feels like. Your mother counts grains of rice before cooking them. Your father, the great sage, visits occasionally, offers profound wisdom, and somehow forgets children also require food. Would you become a saint? Or would you dream? Because I dreamed. How I dreamed. You've heard of Lanka, surely? Golden Lanka, the city of impossible wealth, the city every storyteller describes as paradise. Beautiful, wasn't it? Do you know who lived there? While I slept inside a hut held together by hope and bad carpentry, my half-brother, Kuber, lord of the wealth, owner of ships, owner of kingdoms, owner of enough gold to blind the sun, and me, I owned exactly one piece of torn cloth, 2 brothers, 1 sister, and enough hunger to swallow an empire. Funny thing about hunger, it doesn't kill you, it educates you. Hunger teaches mathematics, 1 loaf, 4 children. Impossible equation. Hunger teaches philosophy. Why him? Why not me? Why not us? Hunger teaches politics. Who decides who eats? Hunger teaches history. Because every empire begins with someone who got tired of starving. Mine was no different. So yes, if you've come here expecting me to say, I was born evil, I'll kill everybody, I'm afraid you wasted your time. I wasn't born evil. I was born hungry. And trust me, history has always underestimated what a hungry child can become. The funny thing is, I almost died before I ever became Ravan. Before kingdoms, before wars, before Sita, before Rama, before the 10 heads, there was only a frightened boy standing on the storm battered shore, staring at a tiny boat, about to leave everything he had ever known behind. I remember. I remember my mother crying. I remember my younger brothers pretending to not be afraid. I remember looking one last time at Kuber's palace, glittering in the distance. That was the moment. Not the war, not the coronation, not the kidnapping. That night, that single glance, that was the night the world created Raman. And if you wish to understand why one man would one day challenge the gods themselves, then come with me. Let's go back to the beginning. Because every villain was once just somebody's hungry son.